Welcome back. If you're watching at home, you know his work. And if you're attending a game at the Ralph, you recognize him by his jerseys. He has a story for each one that he wears. And now it's time to share the story of Marv Leier.
We love broadcasting and we love hockey. And to put the two together, it's a dream job for me. I run Camera 5, which is the camera that's between the benches and also behind the Zamboni. It's a handheld camera. I did the very first game when Ralph Engelstad dropped the puck. That was back in October 5th of 2001. So that would make it 24 years this year. I think it was back in 2011 when the Ralph said, hey, we're trying to remove all the corners from the rink, as many as they can, and you have two corners in my little box where I'm situated, and we're gonna take those away, so you're gonna be exposed. You see, before that I was protected up to about my neck, and then when they removed all that glass, they asked me, what do you need to feel safe? I said, well, I'll need some sort of chest protection, I'll need a helmet. So eventually they settled on a roller hockey vest that I wear. And then I thought, this looks odd. I'm just gonna grab one of my hockey jerseys and I'm gonna just put it over the top. And then I would wear that. And at that time, I probably had 5 jerseys that I rotated back and forth. And then soon my guys that I play hockey with would say, hey, got a jersey for you. And then they'd loan me a jersey. And my kids would buy me jerseys for Father's Day, Christmas. All of a sudden, people just randomly started offering jerseys for me. It kind of took off on its own. This wasn't never anything that I intended to do. It's just something that took a life of its own. It's kind of funny how some of that stuff works.
Louisville, ECHL.
I would guess in the years that I've been doing this and started wearing jerseys, I've worn couple hundred or more. I have pictures of a lot of them. I always try to take a picture and post it on my Facebook page of the jerseys that I worn, because every one to me has a story. In our spare bedroom, I have a closet that's pretty much dedicated to me and my jerseys. This is a cool one. I mean, I could go through all these. Like I said, these are like my kids. Every one of the jerseys that's in my closet has a story. This is one of the first ones I bought when the jersey thing started taking off. I got a Gordie Howe. This one, Oshie. I actually got this off eBay. Belfast Giants jersey that BJ Maxson gifted to me. I just love these European jerseys. I think they're just wonderful. Here's one, Princeton. And the name on the back is Melland. And he was a neighbor kid. This was a gift from my son. It's a Tony Herkus Milwaukee Admirals jersey, signed by Tony Herkus. It's a Philadelphia Flyers jersey that Dave Hackstall sent to me, Coach Hackstall. And then he asked me, I'm gonna send you a jersey, what name do you want on the back? And I said, I want your name on the back. And so he put his name and number and then he signed it for me. So this one's pretty special to me. I never thought it would get like this, where people tell me, oh yeah, we can't wait to look and see what you're wearing. It's an honor. When people call me and ask me if I want to wear their special jersey, I almost always say yes. I think there's only been one time someone asked me to wear a Minnesota jersey. I said, I'm sorry, I can't do that. That's not gonna work.
That's it.
My wife shakes her head. She thinks I'm kind of crazy that I have all these things, and she constantly asks me, what are you going to do with all these when the window closes and you're not doing this anymore? And I'm still thinking about that.
And there he is, rocking a vintage Fighting Sioux jersey tonight with, I'm sure, a great story behind it. Rock it proudly, Marv. We love you. Stay with us. Monique has the highlights from the first period coming up next.